Welcome back, Stranded Deep. Welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island that we find ourselves on. Last time we took out the Megalodon. A couple of videos before that, we took out the giant eel, and a couple of videos before that, we took out the many-handed man. We took out the giant squid. I've been calling him the many-handed man so often, I keep forgetting he's actually a giant squid. So we need to go home to Home Island. Back. We gotta go back. Yes, we've got to go back to the future. Wait, if you're in the past, you're just going to the future. You're not going back to... wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. So we need to take the gyrocopter because we built ourselves a giant raft, a 4x4 raft. And the thing about the gyrocopter in the sea is that it does kind of float a little bit. For a bit. And then eventually it will sink. Slowly. Which is good. Or does it float forever? Ew, I don't know. But you don't want to lose it in the ocean, because if you do crash land... No, eventually it does sink. If you do crash land in the ocean, you'll never get it back. There is only one gyrocopter. Bonk. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no, that... There's a problem with the raft. There is a problem with the raft. It's standing right in the middle of it, but I need to get the gyrocopter on, so let's do this. We can't really push the thing around because it's a physics object on another physics object, which means weird things will happen in the game of Stranded Deep. For example, if I pull up the front wheel and give it a little turn, we drift forward, which is not really what we want to do. It's not what we want to do. So if I pull the tail up, give it a little push. Basically, what we need to do is get the gyrocopter in the middle of the raft. It's a 4x4 raft with the 4 center sections not having a raft floor. It is, it's 11 o'clock. We need to drink. We need to drink. We need to get under cover. We do have some water, so we can have a little sup. And bonk. Ugh, physics objects on physics objects are a pain in the butt for this game. It used to be a lot worse, though. It used to be so that if you went to push your raft out from an island, there would be a little glitch and your raft would end up miles out to sea, and then you'd have to swim through the sharks and everything. Hopefully we won't have to do that. There is a rock there. Home Island is that direction. We scouted it out with the gyrocopter. The reason we've been hauling the gyrocopter around the South Pacific is, in fact, because we can scout with it, but its fuel reserves are very, very limited. And because they're limited, yeah, you basically have to carry it, or you have to carry a butt ton of fuel with you. And that is an official not imperial. Why would we ever do imperial? It's an official metric scale, the butt ton. It's kind of like, well, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. So we're going to go back to Home Island. We can tell, well, we worked out that it's in this direction because the waves always travel from one side of the map to the other. So you can navigate even if you don't have a compass. I don't have a compass on my person, or in fact anywhere. Even in my butt. Which is, don't put a compass in your butt, it's not worth it. Anyway, we need to go this way. Yes we do, yes we do. So from the gyrocopter we saw that island over there with the very distinctive shipwreck. We have this big island here, and there should be like a big pole next to it, which means Home Island is essentially dead ahead. We had problems going in the opposite direction because we were going into the waves, which caused an awful lot of oscillation. And that gyrocopter is not fixed to this raft. It's not anchored or secured in any way. It is just a physics object and another physics object. So they're imparting information against each other. You can get a little bit of a thing where, yep, it just shifted forward because it floats. Every time a wave goes through the raft, the gyrocopter can move around a little bit on the little floaty boy. And if it touches the sides where the floors are, oh crap. If it touches the sides where the floors are, what can happen is we can end up flipping, rolling, bouncing, kind of all manner of things. Why are we struggling with the waves all of a sudden? I think it's an artifact of tessellation. So the sea itself, the little waves, the whitecaps, the wavelets, are all done using tessellation. And one thing that can happen is you can just get a big-ass wave in the middle of nowhere. Just as an artifact of that. So, yeah, it looks like we're going through that sort of weird artifacty motion. Is the music gonna stay? Is the music gonna stay? Music, please stay. As long as we have the music, we're okay. As soon as the music goes away, there could be a shark in the area. And a deep water shark at that, because if you haven't played the deep... The deep? Ooh. Deep Rising. Nope, don't want tentacles, thank you. No, if you haven't played the game since the Big World update, one of the things that changed is all the islands are no longer on the 5x5 grid. They're all over the place. They're higgledy-piggledy. Which means you can actually get lost until you hit the edge of the map and there's a big old invisible wall and you'll slam into it and then you'll feel bad because then there are the possibility of deep water sharks spawning, like the goblin shark or the great white shark or the whale shark. The whale shark is probably the friendliest of all of the sharks. Oh crap, that's exactly what we didn't want happening. So yep, that was the gyrocopter hitting the edge of the raft. We didn't hit an underwater obstruction, the raft physicsed out. So yeah, we need to park up. Oof. Kind of lucky that it didn't flip the whole raft and then end up drowning us. Ooh. 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 I think if the raft rotates to a certain point, what'll happen is we'll get ejected from it. So this thing could actually end up upside down. It is 1408. 1408. Alright, not too bad. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which means the water is going to get a little bit on the murky-lurky side after 2 o'clock. Bloop. So it's not too bad at the moment. We haven't seen many sharks on our We haven't seen many sharks on our home island. Not for a while. Why was English so hard to use just then? I mean, it's my first language. My second language is bad English. Right, okay, so we did a moida. There's been a murder. I'm gonna put the fuel in there, clear some space, and the bandages. I'll forget they're there. Okay, cool. So we picked up the trophy. Is there anything else that we've got somewhere? There it is. Okay, we'll explain this momentarily. Come with me to the end of the dock, so we may have a better visual something or other. Cool. It's just better than doing it in the house, basically. What's better than doing it in the house? Doing it outside. Right, okay, cool. So, we have taken out the many-handed man. We've taken out the giant squid, which gave us the giant squid eye trophy and the aircraft propeller part. So we got the propeller part. But we also took out the megalodon, which gave us the shark head trophy, and it gave us the aircraft rudder part. Nice. And then we took out, well, before that we took out the giant eel, which gave us the giant eel trophy and the aircraft engine part. But wait, we just put them all in a box. Yes, it's the safest place for them. If you leave them sort of loose, they could get lost. And without these 3 parts, the rudder part, the engine part, and the propeller part, you will not leave the archipelago. You'll get stuck within these 46 islands. 46 islands, one aircraft carrier, and 3 boss monster tiles. That's the way it works currently. So I'm going to take these 3 trophies, and we're going to pick up this box. And I'm going to make sure the box is safe. The trophies, it doesn't matter. The trophies are just something to look nice. There we go. So that lives there now. You live there. You live there now. I'm going to need some bits and pieces for my house. I'm going to need my axe. And my axe. So we were busy. Oh, it feels weird to be back here now that we've done everything we need to do. Oh, crap. What? Oh, bugger. Well, see, the welcome party is in town. I genuinely didn't see him. Oh, and all our frickin' fruity. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. So we were away so long that all of our stuff has run out of water and we don't have any... Oh. Alright. Pock. 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 Oh. Oh. Our physical ability is so high that we only need 3 hits to break up a log. It usually is 8. Wow. We must be fully buff. Ooh, with a buff survivor. Although, do you really want to be buff in like ballet flats? I don't know. We got we're seriously tight. We have the tightness in our ballet flats and our skinny jeans. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need to get some water on the go for us and for everything else, and then we're gonna mount those trophies. So we need a bunch of not you. We need a bunch of fibrous leaves. I've got the fibrous leaves on the go while there's still light in the air. Fuck. Oh, you can be fibrous leaves. So what do we need? Like 8 of them? No, 4, 8, 12, 16 of them. Ah, maths. Not my strongest anything is maths. When I was growing up, when I was a wee boy, when I was a wee nipper. Oh, when I was a wee nipper in the coal mines, sir. In the coal mines, they didn't teach us maths. They said, here, just take this pick and make some coal. And I said, how much coal do you want? And they said 8 and 8/16. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. You haven't taught me maths. And they were like, just make the coal happen. And I'm like, yes, sir. That was back in the war. The First World War. Oh, so long ago. No, when I was growing up, they said don't use a calculator. You'll never use a calculator in real life. You have to do mental arithmetic. And then they said, oh wait, everyone has a calculator. You don't need to use mental arithmetic. Just use the calculator. And then they said, oh, blimey, we've gone and ballsed it up. You have to do mental arithmetic, even though we've been making you use a my generation is seriously messed up. Like, I don't even know how badly messed up. We're just kind of the messed up generation. So we need to wait for these to generate. These will not generate water overnight. Oh, bugger off. These won't generate water overnight. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to run away from you and go and stand in the sea because you're not an aquatic mammal. Bonk. Oh, because the water line is there, he can't come and get us. Yeah. So the crabs, it's not that the crabs can't chase you into the sea, they can't cross the water mesh. That's it. So as the sun... Oh, it doesn't go down. We got some time. I was going to say as the sun goes down another beautiful day, we need to water ourselves. Oh no, we're going to suffer. We're going to run out of water. Oh, Papa, what was water like? Well, back in the olden days when it used to rain, we all had water. Now we just drink the tears of the antelope. Okay, fine. Blop. That'll give us some food and water. Doesn't tippity top us off, and we're still damaged from getting bitten by a crab. Little crab pinchers get right between your toes and get you in the soft bits. It's not very good. Oh, but why do they get you in the soft bits? Well, because they're crabs. They don't really have that. It's not like they can go, oh, I'm just going to pinch you behind the ear like a overzealous aunt. No. They'll just go and give you a nibble on the butt. Alright, we should probably. Oh, wait a second. If we sleep, we're not going to be generating any water, so you can cook things overnight, and that's fine. The fires will cook steak overnight. That's not a problem. But these will not generate water overnight. You will not get wet overnight. That is something that will not happen. So I'm going to tippity top us off, and then we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Okay, yes, good, excellent. Save, and then we'll sleep. And the morning brings us, well, no closer to the dawn. 5:05. Said there was an hour before dawn. Food is down, water is down. Pain in the butt. Honestly, the moon is up. Ah, beware the Judder Man, for the moon is fat. That was an advert a long time ago. We are going. Well, actually, okay. So we need to make hooks, as far as I remember. We need to make us just two sticks. Well, that's going to be good because we're going to need the lashings for water. We completely run out. Bonk, get the water. Bonk, get the water. So we took all of the lanterns that we got and we put them on the island. in a sort of constellation. We are kind of at the Coco Cabana right now, except there is a distinct lack of drinks. Lots of stuff. The house is just used for storing stuff these days. But it is not used for the drinks. Oh, the drinks. Okay, cool. I'm going to juice these guys up so they can generate 4 water in the top. We are going to need a way of getting the wetness out. Because without a way of siphoning off the wetness, you're kind of stuffed. So 1, 2, and 3, and oh, that was it. Okay, cool. So the moon is going down, the sun is going up. Oh, the sun is about to come up. We can watch the sun as it rises on another beautiful day. Whoa, hey, there's another crab. Why is there another crab? He's gonna want to nip our ankles. No, he genuinely is. Oh, wait, whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, so the sun comes up on another beautiful day in paradise. It's beautiful. And now we have to do a murder. A murder. Where are you? Oh, he's just watching the sun come up. Oh no, he's been a butthole. I was like, he's just, oh, little baby one. Oh, they attack in pairs, they do. Oh, bugger off. All right, we're just gonna have, I want to get behind you. Well, popped his legs off. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yes, we're just gonna pop him into tiny little pieces. He'll regret that for the rest of his life, which is very short and explodey. Like I just exploded him in his stupid face. Right, I'm gonna drop these trophies on the beach. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh no! Oh. How do they mesh into one physics object? That seems dangerous. That seems really dangerous. Because with physics objects and this game, they inherit... When we saw it with the frickin' Raft and the Gyrocopter, they inherit motion from each other. A little oscillation, and what could happen is things could start flying off into space. While we don't need the trophies, it's nice to have them. Right, we're going to need... What we do need is the glorious wetness that comes with... I can't stop saying that. That is going to upset somebody. It comes with having a bottle full of water. Or, as they say in France, water. Right, let's get wet. Alright, suck this off the top and put it in the bottle. Other bottle. There we go. There we go. Now we know. Right, so what we can do is pick that up and plant it again. 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 So, only if there was fruit on the vine will you have the ability to replant your plants if they're all dead. That is the only way you'll be able to do it. If they die without any fruit, they won't drop anything and you'll be sad. And you'll be like, I'm so sad now. I cannot believe how sad I actually am. So I've run out of water. That was it. Yes, the farming mechanics in this game do not like you being a nomad. Don't be a nomad and be traveling from island to island, hopping around looking for strange new worlds, new civilizations and stuff, yo, because I don't like it. Anyway, good. So we've got everything back. I still got to mount that. All I want to do is do it and mount the things on the wall. But we need to make sure our plants don't immediately die. What's that got in it? Dunno. Wet. Wet. Oh, I made that too wet. Oh. And then we can... Okay, that'll do for the time being. That'll do for the time being. That should see these guys... it'll take 3 days for them to get big, to embiggen. Don't worry about it. It'll happen. So 3 days for them to embiggen and 3 days for them to produce fruit, and then they'll produce fruit every 3 days. Nice. Nice. And nice. Just grab some more of them leaves. We don't need to worry about bad dudes on the island anymore. We just killed both of them. They're dead. They ain't coming back. See? There's the two. But they'll respawn every 6 days. What? 6 days? Yep. 6 days. Every 6 days. So we can wet ourselves now. Nice. And if we have a little bit of food, quickly to the Crystal Dome, which I put on the raft. I put it on the raft, I did. It's basically housekeeping at this point. There is some more of the world to explore, so we don't need to leave the world just yet. Let me go through the thing. Okay, is this cooked? It's smoked. Yes, it is. You can check it visually. Right. With the water and the food, we should start heating that last block. Nice. Oh, wait. Do I need... I don't know if I actually need... Oh, no, I can just make the wood hook. Excellent. Do I want to put them on the inside or the outside of the house? I'm going to put them on the inside. I'm going to put them on the inside. I should have carried more sticks with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then put those in the pants. 1, 2, and 3. Those all go in the pants. Yes. So the way it works is you can quick craft a hook. Oh, can we put a hook up the top? Oh, wait a second. Yeah. So where do we want... We got 2 heads and an eye, essentially. Quick craft. Hook. It's not going to be that high up. Bleh. It doesn't matter if we don't use it. We could put a lantern or something there. There we go. There's an eye! From the giant squid, the many-handed man. And he's the hardest boss in the game. What else have we got? We got the eel. Put the eel up. Bleh. Yes. Yes. And what do we have last? The megalodon! See, the eel, terrifying. It's like, I'm gonna nibble your brains! Which is kind of what he did not do because it was a storm, and I think the storm made him swim a lot higher than he should have been, so he wasn't focused on attacking us. I think he inherited some of the shark's code, so when there's a big old wavy storm, the sharks swim at a certain depth, and I think that's what he was doing. The many-handed man was a very difficult fight. Like, incredibly difficult. It just slaps you around. And the megalodon. Yeah, we managed to see him fly. He was flying around. He was just doing the Superman. That was scary. With the sound on, it was a lot worse. Yes, this fight was a little bit more tricky, but not that tricky, because we got our skills all the way up. The hunting skill, yeah, it's in the last quadrant, so we did a lot more damage. That doesn't look too bad either. Ooh, I like it. It's a bit macabre. I mean, I'm not really one for hunting trophies, but that feels good. Nice. Nice. Right. What is a little down, which means health. We're not going to regenerate health, but because our health is already up, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good. One of the things we're going to need to do is take those aircraft parts to the aircraft carrier. So what I was thinking is we take food, fuel and water to the aircraft carrier, get those bits done, and then explore a little bit more of the map. So we can explore a little bit more of the map. Was this always like this here? Oh, I don't know. I thought this was always shallower here. Weird. We can explore a little bit more of the map, and if we explore a little bit more of the map, because there's a lot more like behind where we need to be. Blip. What we can do then is take the aircraft parts when we leave, so that for anyone watching it just makes a little bit more sense. Giant grouper. I see a fish in there. It's an archer. Okay. What was that? Poison boy? Oh yeah, it was a poison boy. I was like, oh no, we're gonna get poisoned. Right in the butt. Don't want to get poisoned in the butt. It would hurt. And wait a second, it's not poison, is it? It's venom. Oh yeah. So we have a stack of fish. The fish do not go off. You can just leave them on the beach for as long as you are around. I might have another little look for a shark. It is 11:18, so between, yeah, I keep saying it, but somebody might miss it. Between 10 and 2 is the optimal time for going swimming in the sea because it's the brightest everything looks like. I guess if we swim out, And then swim back. If there is a shark, it would spawn. Because the sharks have a patrol zone. On this island, they seem messed up though. I haven't seen one spawn for a while. So yeah, they have a patrol zone, like a trigger zone that you have to swim into, which is why they don't just appear. It's not like, oh, hello, I'm a shark. In the olden days, they did, as far as I remember. What they would do is they would just be like, hello, I'm a shark. I'm just here. They do tend to spawn in behind you as well. That's the other thing. Nope, not seeing anything. All right, get a little bit of air, a little bit of air, a little bit of air. You got to go deep. You got to run silent, run deep, and that tends to get them more excited. No, they're just not coming out to play, are they? No. Oh, I know what could get them excited. Oh, I do know what could get them excited. You can fly quite low over the ocean in the gyrocopter, and that does tend to get them all out. But don't know, not entirely sure. So we've still got some bits and pieces. A lot of clay. I think what I might do is we have some islands. There's that one over there we've been to, but we've got a few right out there. I don't even know if we can see them from here. Oh, there's one there. I think we might have already been to that one. But I think there's a few out there that we haven't explored. So it might be worth exploring those just to say we've done them. And then leaving, coming back, and then kind of, I don't know what we could do. We could have a custom island and just go ham with the old building. Like literally build a ton of stuff. Black tip reef shark? Well, white tip reef shark actually. I don't know, is there a difference between white and black tips? Swim me, swim me, swim out into the sea in a big circular motion. Because the sharks might spawn. They don't. There is a wreck out there that I haven't been to. It's way, way up where those bubbles are. That's kind of the clue that there's something out there. And that is, I believe, we've kind of looked at it before. It is in fact the wreck of a yacht, my least favorite of the wrecks. It's kind of a bit of a butthole to get to. It's way, way out. Oh, giant grouper. So the giant grouper apparently gives you meat, but I've never killed one before. It's one of the passive creatures. Don't really like taking out the passive creatures. Kind of just doesn't feel right, you know? I think we're far enough out here that... Oh, hello, clay. More clay. I kind of was under the assumption that islands only had a limited amount of clay, but apparently they have tons of this stuff. Giant grouper. Check behind you and around. And I don't think there's nothing spawning. Some air. So the black tip reef sharks. They are immortal shark. Hello. Yep, immortal shark. I think they're... Can we... Oh yeah, we can't even swim through them. They are solid. They're just doing their own thing. Alright, cool. I'll leave him doing that. Is that another wreck? Ooh. Oh. Have we been to this one? Yeah, maybe. There's a poisonous snake. Yeah, there's a lack of sharks on the island. I wonder if their trigger just gets completely blown after a while. Because it's been a while, and we never used to have to swim out that far. They would just appear. Here, I think, we saw one of them. No, they're gone. Okay, fine. That makes it a lot safer to be here. So, cool. We've done everything we need to do, so why don't we get one of the smaller rafts? I think this one here, and what we'll do is we will use that next time. How much fuel does it have? Oh, it's full on fuel. So we always have... Wait a second. We have a sail just in case we do run out of fuel. That's not our problem. We have the engine, and we have the tiller, and we have the anchor. So this one is a fully featured raft. I think there's our first raft. Very maneuverable, not compared to this bad boy who is absolutely not maneuverable whatsoever. The bigger the raft, the slower they turn. But I think they go the same speed. And this thing is just like a go-kart. It is insanity. Like, you can just literally just spin it around. It is kind of like having a little smart car. It's crazy, absolutely crazy how fast this thing will go. It'll just be like, I'm just gonna bob around on an ocean wave, don't mind me. Hippity, oh my god, yeah, I forgot it's also unstable as ass. Let us see if we can spin around. Yeah, but we can literally kind of power slide it around. Nice. Nice. So we have our flotilla, we have a plan, we've got most of the stuff that we need to do done. Yeah, we're in a good spot, good location. I think, and we don't have any aeroplanes up, because sometimes you do see contrails up in the sky. I think what we can do though is leave it there for the time being. So if you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. The island is looking like a mess. Yeah, I think what we should probably do is, when we do restart, custom island and just build a full-on complicated base out of it. That'd be nice. But for the time being, I will, I'll catch you guys later. So obviously subscribe, click the little bell because YouTube is useless, and I'll catch you next time.